How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Come on, you guys. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
It's the holiday season. We should all have smiles. You know, we go to the mall and everybody's in such a good mood because it's holiday season. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk to you actually what I was talking to you about last week that I had not intended to talk to you about, but this week, so I'm going to continue that on this week. So we're going to have some what I call credit motivation for the holidays. That's what we're going to do. Now, last week I talked a little bit about our credit, maintaining good credit, and I talked a little bit about credit utilization. Anybody remember what that was? Credit utilization, it's one of those things where if you have like a $10,000 credit limit and you have a $3,000 balance, you have a 30% credit utilization. That is 30% of your credit score. So just keep in mind, so that's kind of the optimal number. Now, to be excellent, really is to have 10% of your credit limit. That is to be optimally credit efficient. Everybody say efficient.
Efficient.
That's it. But 30% is a good number. Now, how many of you know how many credit reporting agencies there are? 3. What are they, Steve?
Experian.
TransUnion. Equifax. Okay. Let's do that. Now, typically when you pull like your credit score, you'll have 3 different credit scores. You know that? You'll have like, let's say you have a 725. Let's say this is a 680. Let's say this is a 699. Okay, so what's your score?
680.
Bingo. See, when you go into that car dealership or you buy that house, they're going to throw this one out. They're going to throw this one out. That's your score. The middle one is your score. So I just want you to know that's your score. That's your true score to keep in mind. And today I'm going to show you this little trick that will, how can I say, help you boost your credit score for free. About 20 points for free. You can just do it on yourself. It takes all of 5 minutes. But I'll show you that at the end. Now, people don't realize that credit agencies, how can I say, you are the product at the credit agencies. And you say, what does that mean, Ryan? Well, your information is the product that they sell. They sell your product to businesses and industries so they can market you. Now, here's something to kind of keep in the back of your mind about credit agencies. They benefit from your credit information being incorrect. So how does that happen? How can they benefit from your information being wrong? It's in their best interest for your information to be wrong. Now, how is that? Not that. All right. Okay, so let's just say, I'll just use this. Let's say you have a prime borrower, and then you have a subprime borrower. Okay? And, this information that all the credit agencies have, they have both of these, prime and subprime. Which one do you think is more valuable to the credit agency? The prime, the consumer that has really good credit, or the consumer that has kind of good to average credit? Which one is more valuable to the credit agency? Why is that?
Well, because I assume that lenders or credit offerers would probably want to be, they're more motivated to buy
They're more,
the
but
service if they think there are more people who are risks.
you're almost there. Okay, so subprime, they have prime and subprime. Now the subprime, are kind of good to average. What interest rate are they going to pay on their credit cards? They're going to be a little bit higher. Therefore, the credit agencies can charge them a little bit more. So let's just say for your credit information, or one Joe's, they're going to charge him $3. Well, for this guy, they'll charge him $1. So it's more beneficial that your information is incorrect. I mean, I hate to say that, but they benefit from that, from your information not being correct. So it really is, how can I say, just imperative that we keep an eye on what our credit reports are, because many times we don't think about it until we want to buy that car or buy that house or start that business. We kind of go, okay, what's my credit score? But it is good to know, because you could have something on there that's not yours or that's incorrect. That's created an issue. And all that stuff you can get off. I mean, you don't have to pay anybody to do it. You can do it. Just let you know. So that is why it's beneficial for them. And it's funny, some of the people that buy their information, let's say you have something on your report that's not correct, they are not inclined to correct it because the credit agencies penalize the credit card company for that, if that makes sense. So typically if you have something wrong and you call up Macy's and say this is wrong, many times they won't correct it because it's not in their interest to correct it. So just something to kind of keep in the back of your mind. Now I was talking about a little bit earlier about how you can get like a jump or a little bump in your credit scores. Okay, we'll go back to this in about 5 minutes. Literally, it's really quick. But the first thing you have to do, and I don't benefit from this, is obviously you got to get a copy of the credit report so you know what you have on there. Now, this is something I'm going to pass around, and it's no marketing or anything like that. Just let you know. It's information. Just pass that around. I'll show you what you can do. If you choose to, you don't have to, but it's up to you. I'm going to keep on these. So just pass that on around. And I'm going to give you a sheet that will help you do this if you decide to do this. All right. First thing you want to do before you get this, to get your bump in your credit score, you want to get a copy of your report. Okay? Now, the key is really, if you go to the second page of what I'm talking about here, go to the bottom there. There's many places you can get it. One is an annual credit report. It's free. They don't give you FICO scores. That's a problem. So you want something that'll give you all your scores and credit. Personally, I recommend Credit Check Total. That's the one I kind of use. I don't get anything for saying that, just let you know. But it gives you all your FICOs and all your scores and everything is on there. And the only kicker is, what it is, it's like a membership. So they give you 2 weeks to cancel the membership. So it's $1, and you have 2 weeks to view all your stuff, but just be sure you cancel it. So they only charge you $1 for your credit report. So, but also, this is what I found when I did it, I'll be honest with you. The bank called me and said, hey Mark, is this your charge for $1? So just be aware, because $1 is kind of an odd number to have on your account. And they didn't call me, they emailed me and said, hey, is this your $1? I'm like, yeah, it's my $1. Pay it please. So get your report, look at your scores, and here's what you do. It's real easy. Okay. The letter is on the front. Okay, I want you to go to the front, boom, back to the letter, put in your name, address, social security number, and a little scripting here. I just wrote that in there. I got a copy of my credit report, something on there that's not right. No, my address is not right. Please correct my address to the one that's on my license. Put a picture of your license, social security number, sign it. Okay? Real simple, really simple. You are going to fax that to each of the bureaus. Okay? You're going to fax it. Okay? But here's the kicker. Not before 9 p.m. Fax that letter, one letter for each bureau, after 9 p.m. Okay, that's the key. If you do before then, don't worry. Do it after 9 p.m. Okay? Go back in about 3 days and check your report. And what it'll do is it'll kind of get all those old addresses and even names. Maybe one report has, Tracy L. Hinojosa, one has Tracy Hinojosa, one has, I don't know. But you want to get them everything on your report consistent for the most part. So that is an easy way to do a quick bump on your credit score. Again, my goal is to have all of us have excellent credit so we get all the frequent flyer miles and have fun and live a good life. Then we walk into that dealership with 800 score and we can get anything that we want. Without further ado, turn control to our meeting, to our Toastmaster.